In the production department, we will be making use of the labor and also the machines. So whenever you are having maximum products for sale, then you have maximum sales, then obviously profits will follow. So when it is improving the quality and reducing the cost, automatically the sales will go up. Hello everyone, I'm Purnima, faculty in the Department of Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. I welcome you all to this session. In this session 3 of Unit 1, we will be having a discussion on the importance of production management. Now here, what are the importance of production management? The first one is accomplishment of firm's objectives. Production management helps the business firm to achieve all its objectives. So it produces products which satisfies the customer's needs and wants. So the firm will increase its sales. This will help to achieve its objectives. Now, the objective of any business is to earn maximum profits. Now, how will the business earn profits? It is only when there is maximum sales. So, in order to sell, they need to produce. So, this production part of the sales will be taken care of by production management. And as such, so whenever you are having maximum products for sale, then you have maximum sales, then obviously profits will follow. Then second one is reputation, goodwill and image. Production management helps the firm to satisfy its customers. So the production management will take care of the needs and wants of the customer. So whatever are the customer's preferences, that will be taken care of and it will be given to the customers. So this increases the firm's reputation, goodwill and image. A good image helps the firm to expand and grow. So a firm which takes care of the customer's image, which takes care of the customer's tastes and preferences, so that kind of a firm will have an image for itself. It will have a favorable image in the eyes of the consumers. So this will help in building the reputation and goodwill of the firm. Then third importance is it helps to introduce new products. Production management helps to introduce new products in the market. It conducts research and development. This helps the firm to develop new and better quality products, and these products are successful in the market because they give full satisfaction to the customers. So it helps in introduction of the new products. So whenever there is a plan to introduce any new product, so who has to produce the product? It is the production management which has to introduce. So when they introduce the new products as per the customer's tastes and preferences, we can be assured that there is proper customer satisfaction, and as a result of which the products will be successful. Then supports other functional areas. So production management supports other functional areas in the organization such as marketing, finance and personnel. So in the production function, we have various other departments which are involved. The first department is the marketing department. So whatever goods are produced by the production department, they have to be marketed. So the marketing department is involved. Then finance. So the revenues will be coming into the organization. So the finance department is involved. Then personnel. We need lot of personnel for production department. So personnel also are involved here. The marketing department will find it easier to sell good quality products, and the finance department will get more funds due to increase in sales. It will also get more loans and share capital for expansion and modernization. So whenever there is an expansion and modernization plan, so if you can get more revenue for your company, then the revenue will help in expansion and modernization. The personnel department will be able to manage the human resources effectively due to the better performance of the production department. So all the various other departments, they are interconnected with the production department. Then it helps to face competition. So how does it help to face competition? It helps the firm to face competition in the market because production management produces products of right quantity, right quality, right price, and at the right time. They are delivered to the customers as per their requirements. So whatever they are producing, it should be in the right quality, right price, right quantity, and the right time. So when the products reach the customers as per their specifications, we can be assured that we are competing in a competitive market. Then, next importance of production management is optimum utilization of resources. Production management facilitates optimum utilization of resources such as manpower, machines, etc. So, in the production department, we will be making use of the labor and also the machines. So, the firm can meet its capacity utilization objective. This will bring higher returns to the organization. So, in other words, we can have economies of large scale operations. Economies of large scale operation is present here. So, when you are producing goods in mass quantity, then what happens? The price per unit, the cost per unit of the goods will come down, as a result of which we can have better returns for our goods. Then seventh one is it minimizes the cost of production. Production management helps to minimize the cost of production. It tries to maximize the output and minimize the input. So with the least input, it will give maximum output. This helps the firm to achieve cost reduction and efficiency objective. So we can reduce the cost of the product and produce the products more efficiently when we have production management. Then next one is expansion of the firm. The production management helps the firm to expand and grow. It will help the firm to expand and grow. This is because it tries to improve quality and reduce the cost. So when it is improving the quality and reducing the cost, automatically the sales will go up. So this helps the firm to earn higher profits, and it will help the firm to expand and grow. So when we can have more profits, more sales, so this will in turn bring more revenue to the company, as a result of which the company can expand and grow. Next, let us see what is the production system. So what is the meaning of the word production system? A production system transforms input to output, meaning it is the systems that manufacture a product consisting of whatever components is needed to make it a reality. So production system is the actual conversion of the input into output. So it is the system which manufactures the product, so consisting of whatever the components. So whatever is the customer's tastes and preferences. So whatever feedback we are collecting from the customers, that has to be taken care of, and it is the production system which will actually bring that customer's expectation into reality. So they will be converting whatever the taste and preferences of the customers into a product, and as such this conversion of the taste input into output will be done by the production system. Then next, production system in operation management. So the production system of an organization is that part which produces products of an organization. So we all know. So in the production sector itself, we produce the products for the organization. It is that activity whereby resources flowing within a defined system are combined and transformed into a controlled manner to add value in accordance with the policies communicated by the management. So, in the production system, we will be noticing that there is a flow of resources from into the production system. So, whereby the resources flowing within a defined system are combined and transformed in a controlled manner. So, whatever the raw materials you are sending it into the machinery, they will be controlled in a proper manner, and we will be adding value in accordance with the policies communicated by the management. So, to the raw materials, you are giving some value addition. What kind of value addition? All those value additions are given to the raw material, which are directed by the top level management, or whatever the policies which are stated by the top level management, those will be given to the raw materials. A simplified production system is shown above. So, the next is production system has the following characteristics. Now let us see what are the characteristics of production system. So it is an organized activity. So every production system has an objective. So production system is an organized activity. So why we call it as an organized activity? Because there is organization of the various resources into the production system. So whether it is the manpower, whether it is the machinery, whether it is the materials or the money, so everything will be invested into the production system and it has an objective. The system transforms the various inputs into useful outputs. So inputs means the raw materials will be transformed into the output means product. So whatever products are there, that it will be transformed. It does not operate in isolation from the other organization system. So the production system does not operate in isolation. So it is interrelated with other systems of the organization. There exists a feedback about the activities which is essential to control and improve system performance. So there exists a feedback about the activities. So what kind of activities? So here we should understand that the production is undertaken based on the feedback collected from the customers. So based on the customers' expectations, we will be modifying our products, as a result of which so we need to have a control and improvement in the production system performance. The next we have the location of the facilities. Now what do we mean by location of the facilities? Location of facilities for operations is a long-term capacity decision which involves long-term commitment about the geographically static factors that affect a business organization. Now what do we mean by facilities location? It is nothing but plant location. Where do you exactly want your factory to be set up? So factory, in other words, we call it as a plant, and where do you want the plant to be set up? So what is the geographical area you prefer for the plant? So that it involves a long-term commitment on the part of the organization. So once the plant is being located or installed in any one particular region, then they cannot take it out easily, because lot of money is involved and lot of commitment also is involved. So there is lot of money involved in the purchase of land, lot of money involved in the installation of the machinery, etc. And as such, it is one of the strategic decisions taken by the top level management which will decide the success or failure of the organization. So it is an important strategic level decision making for an organization. So they have to think twice about where they have to set up the plant. It deals with the questions such as where our main operation should be based. So where do we actually have the plant facility? The selection of the location is a key decision, as large investment is made in building plant and machinery. So there is a lot of investment in building also, and also the plant and machinery, and improper location of plant may lead to waste of all the investments made in plant and machinery and equipments. So we have to just carefully select the location of our plant. Hence, location of the plant should be based on the company's expansion plan and policy, diversification plan for the products, changing sources of raw materials, and many other factors. So when we think about location of the plant, there are certain things or factors which we should take into consideration here. So first one is the company's expansion plan. So what are the plans of the company regarding the expansion and growth? Then next one, policy. So what is the actual policy of the company? Diversification of plans. So what kind of products you will be manufacturing in future? So that also we have to think. And also the changing sources of raw materials. So they have to also think about from where the raw materials will be sourced and many other factors. The purpose of the location study is to find the optimal location that results in greatest advantage to the organization. So we have to think about the optimal location of the organization. So what is the optimal location of the organization? Because it will have a bearing on the success of the organization. Then the next aspect is plant layout and material handling. Plant layout refers to the physical arrangement of facilities. So how you are arranging the facilities in the organization. So it is the configuration of departments, work centers and equipment in the conversion process. So where do we have the departments, where are the work centers and where are the equipment? So this is the plant layout, and the overall objective of the plant layout is to design a physical arrangement that meets the required output quality and quantity most effectively. So you have to plan the plant layout in such a way that you get the best products most economically and effectively. So we should ensure that it meets the required quality and quantity of output. According to James Moore, plant layout is a plan of an optimum arrangement of facilities including personnel, operating equipment, storage space, material handling equipment and all other supporting services along with the design of the best structure to contain all these facilities. So, in a plant layout, we should understand that it includes the personnel. So, where the workers will be placed, operating equipment, where you will be placing the machines. So, one thing is you have to think about where the workers are there, where the machinery will be placed and all the material handling equipments. So, what are the material handling equipments and other supporting services? There are other supporting services also. So, who will be handling all that along with the design of the best structure? So, we should have a best structure of the plant to support all these facilities. So, when we plan for a plant layout, we should think of all these and then we have to plan. The next, in material handling. So, what do we mean by material handling? It refers to the moving of materials from the storeroom to the machine and from machine to the next during the process of manufacture. So, material handling is nothing but moving the materials from the storeroom to the machine and from one machine to another. Suppose we have the storeroom here. So, from the storeroom, you move the machine to the machines and from one machine to another machine and during the process of manufacture. So, this is what we call as material handling. It is also defined as the art and science of moving, packing and storing of products in any form. So, art and science. So, you need to have an art of storing the materials and also the science of storing the materials. So, it is a specialized activity for a modern manufacturing concern with 50 to 75% of the cost of production. So, whatever is the cost of production, almost 50 to 75% of the cost of production will be invested in the materials. So, whatever materials you are having. So, this cost can be reduced by proper selection operation and maintenance of material handling devices. So if you can have a very good section of for storing the materials and also operation and maintenance of material handling devices, then we can just reduce the cost to a great extent. Then next, material handling devices increases the output, improves quality, speeds up the deliveries, and decreases the cost of production. So when you have proper material handling devices to handle the materials, then what happens is it improves the quality of the product. So whatever is the product quality, it will increase, then speeds up the deliveries. So you can ensure that there is no waste time for the machinery. So if there is a proper system of material handling, so from one machine to another directly it goes, so it will speed up the system and decreases the cost of production. So as a result of which there will be saving of time and also there will be saving of manpower. So immediately when one system gets the raw materials, it will start working. So we can have a decrease in the cost of production. Hence, material handling is a prime consideration in designing the new plant and several existing plants. So we should give a lot of importance for material handling in a new plant or an existing plant. Next is the product design. So it deals with the conversion of ideas into reality. So whatever are the customer's ideas get converted into reality. So every business organization has to design, develop and introduce new products as a survival and growth strategy. So for any business to survive and grow, it needs to have a design and develop new and introduce new products into the market. So only then it can survive in the market. Developing new products and launching them in the market is the biggest challenge faced by the organization. So any organization, it has to develop new products and launch them in the organization. Only then we can say that the organization is successful. Then next we have the product development. The entire process of need identification to physical manufacturers of product involves the three functions. So we need to identify what are the needs of the customers and then manufacture such products which are needed by the customer. Now here we have the three functions. First one is the marketing, second one is the product development, and third one is the manufacturing. So in product development, it involves three functions. What are the three functions? One is marketing, one is product development, the other one is manufacturing. So product development translate the needs of customers given by marketing into technical specifications and designing the various features into the product to these specifications. So based on the collected from the customers and based on their specification, the product will be designed. So this is the first stage of product development. Then manufacturing has the responsibility of selecting the processes by which the product can be manufactured. So in the manufacturing, we will be just selecting what is the actual process through which the product will be manufactured. So they have to decide what kind of machinery we are using, what is the raw materials we are using, and what kind of technology we are using in order to produce these products. Product design and development provides the link between marketing, customer needs, expectations, and the activities required to manufacture the product. So in marketing, we should understand that marketing is always based, the main objective of marketing is to improve the customer's needs and wants. So that is, satisfaction of customers' needs and wants becomes the utmost priority of marketing. So in marketing, whatever feedback we are collecting, so that will be given a product form only with the help of product development. So whatever the customer's expectations are there, so that will become a reality only with the help of product development. Then next we have the process design. Process design is a macroscopic decision making of an overall process route for converting the raw material into finished goods. Now, we know that most of the manufacturing organizations, they have a process of manufacturing the products. Now, process design. So, what is the process design? It is a macroscopic decision making of an overall process route. So, you decide the route through which the products will be flowing in the organization. So, the route through which the process goes, that we call it as the process design, and it is the route for converting the raw material into a finished good. So, these decisions encompass the selection of a process, choice of technology, process flow analysis, layout of the facility. So, the process design, it depends on the selection of the process, choice of the technology, and process flow analysis and layout of the facilities. Hence, the important decisions in process design are to analyze the workflow for converting raw material into finished product and to select the workstation for each included in the workforce. So, in the process design, so we will be taking decisions to analyze the workflow for converting. So, what kind of a labor we are making use of for converting the raw material into a finished product, and to select the workstation. So, where will be the actual products they will be going, and for each included in the workflow. So, we will be deciding the workstation and the workflow for each of the product we are manufacturing in the organization. So, that we call it as the process design. With this, we come to the end of this session. Hope you have all followed it. Thank you.